Liz and Tabitha. Liz was a cat about town, dashing, charming, perfectly suave. He lived almost physically at the fire station and had sized a daring rescue involving a very small Liz, a very sure smoke alarm, and a very tall house. His tail still had the scorch marks. Liz liked to go visiting as society cats do. Sometimes he traveled in the fire truck. Everywhere he went, Liz was welcomed with open arms and leftovers. One night, after too much catnip and too many sundials, Liz was making his rounds when he took a wrong turn. He climbed a wall and saw Tabitha. Elegant, sulky, perfectly sophisticated. Liz stopped. Tabitha stared. It was love. Love from afar. Love under the smooth light of the moon. Love thwarted by a thick glass door. And by Tabitha's owner. Shoot, she cried. Shoot! Lee shoot, but he wasn't done. The next morning, Tabitha stared out at a bouquet of sundial teens, a twin and feathers. Lee smiled. Tabitha smiled. Tabitha's owner did not smile. Shoot, she cried. Shoot! Lee shoot, but he wasn't done. The next day, he brought mice. The day after that, he brought pigeons. And after that, balloons, which is not easy when you're a cat. Each day, Liz and Tabitha stared into each other's eyes until Tabitha's owner chased Liz away. Liz needed advice. He asked his friends over a bowl of cream. You're an outside cat, said Mr. Pickles. And you need to be an inside cat, said Socks. Or at least look like one, said One-Eyed Winky. Liz had an idea. The next day, Liz showed up at Tabitha's door once more. Liz smiled. Tabitha smiled. Tabitha's owner clutched her hands to her heart and opened the door. Liz was back inside, where everything was soft and warm and scratchable. And Liz and Tabitha were inseparable until the doorbell rang. It is him, that's him. And Liz and Tabitha were thwarted by the thick glass door once more. Liz had a new home, a new name, and a new owner, and all the sundials and cheese he could eat. But all he wanted was Tabitha. And all Tabitha wanted was Liz. It was love, love from afar. Love from afar to afar. Then the doorbell rang. Is this him? That's him, and that's not him. And Liz was a cat about town once more. Liz needed advice. He asked his friend a bowl of cream. You're an outside cat, said Mr. Pickles. And she an inside cat, said Socks. And that's just the way it is, said One-Eye Winky. So Liz went visiting at Society Cat do. He went visiting all across town. Everywhere he went, he was welcomed with open arms and leftovers. And everywhere he went, Tabitha wasn't. Until one night, Liz was riding in the fire truck when his tail began to tingle. Liz saw Tabitha, elegant, silky, perfectly sophisticated, and in terrible danger. The sirens began to wail. Everyone go outside, cried the firefighters. The crowd was a cloud of arms and stripes as in gathered breath there was no Tabitha. And suddenly there was no Liz. The crowd waited and worried and frantic. Finally, the crowd parted, and from it emerged Liz and Tabitha, leading Tabitha's owner. The crowd cheered. Tabitha's owner plunged down on the curb and clutched her hands to her heart. She looked at Liz and Tabitha and smiled. The cat show Joe placed a ribbon on Tabitha, and the fireplace girl made it on Liz, and salad, then bound perfectly heroic. Liz was back inside, where everything was soft and warm and scratchable. And Liz and Tabitha were miserable. And then goodbye, everyone.